Welcome back to Orange Hat Reviews, everyone. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. So, I am going to be giving my honest review for the film Avatar, specifically the theatrical and extended collector's editions. I have as you can see, the extended collector's edition thing up, or thing on Vudu right here, so I can reference the cast and whatnot. Honestly, when I saw this film for the first time, I liked it. Still do to a degree. I know that's not a popular opinion, but I am also able to acknowledge that some of the acting, the writing, the special effects are not the best. Now, does that mean that the film is so terrible and whatnot? Yes and no. From an objective standpoint, the movie Avatar is a visual spectacle only. The story is one that has been told several times. Somebody comes in that is not really welcome. They learn the ways. They eventually betray them. And then they have to save the day. That story has been told to death. However, it was told in a way that was semi-unique. An alien species on a different planet. I mean, yes, we have seen movies like Aliens, where we see or where we see a species that's outside of its home planet, where we see humans interacting against these species and whatnot. The one thing I will say about this film that is a kind of a dirty trick is they're going after the mineral unobtainium. Well, unobtainium has already kind of been uh, created in a previous film that was known as The Core. The one with Aaron Eckhart, Hilary Swank, and them trying to go down to restart the Earth's core. And unobtainium was a created element by Delroy Lindo's character. So yeah, that was kind of a dirty trick on James Cameron's part. The story for this movie is actually improved through the extended collector's edition. It gives some more context. It also provides a little bit more character development. The character played by Joel David Moore, Norm Spellman, is actually you see him being an asshole in the theatrical edition. However, the extended edition does kind of provide the reason for that. He was supposed to be chosen by the Navi to actually interact with them and whatnot, and instead he was kind of just shafted because, well, the Navi have taken an interest with Jake because he's a warrior, and this is the very first warrior they've ever seen from the Dreamwalkers, as they call them. Now, also, it's pretty freaking funny that Norm gets it on with Trudy, which is played by Michelle Rodriguez. So the nerd gets the Marine. So that's pretty interesting too. Who would have known that she had a thing for nerds? But yeah, or they also have more extended cuts, like to when he is dressed in their very limited garb. There's extended introduction to Neytiri where she tells him her name, and the lessons, him learning and integrating with the Navi. It does a good job at showing his journey through becoming one of these people. And honestly, that does actually improved the objective standpoint or the objective criticism of this film, where the theatrical edition to Avatar is objectively a 6. It fails. The re release puts it at a 6.5, where it just passes. Where the special collector's edition, the full extended, full cut, gives you the most context. Yes, there are still problems with the writing. Yes, there are still problems with some of the acting. However, it does give a little bit more context to the story. So it puts the objective score, the collector or special collector's extended edition, I would say actually puts the original Avatar at about a 7.5 from an objective standpoint. You see, more with the more context you get for this story, the better you can appreciate it. Now, yes, a lot of people say, well, it's a bunch of frickin' furry blue people and yada yada yada, and there's a lot of things that are taken out of context, and there are a lot of things that are misinterpreted, I will say. If you actually delve into it, you can actually understand it a little bit more. I really do like the concept of what James Cameron has done with this, building a new world, trying to create a story that could be told across a span of time. I'm going to see Avatar 2 tonight, and I will have my review out for it tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon. But I feel that this movie has potential. It is a slow burn in the beginning, but once it gets to the climax of the fight or the final fight between the Na'vi and the military and the humans, honestly, that was well done. And the extended clips, the extended scenes, the additional scenes that were put back in were done very well. I think that it is a more improved film from its theatrical counterpart. Now, does that mean that the movie is so great and whatnot? No, it does not. It does leave a lot to be desired. It's only a 7.5, the extended collector's edition from an objective standpoint. The theatrical edition is terrible. It fails. It's a 6 out of 10. 6.5 is passing by the skin of your teeth, which the re-release does pass it through the skin of your teeth with a little bit more context. However, the special collector's edition allows the full context to be seen. Anyway, the cast is actually very good. I'm actually a fan of Sam Worthington. I actually like the movies he's played in. I'm not, or doesn't necessarily mean they're all good movies, but I believe that he is a passionate actor. Zoe Saldana, Sigourney Weaver, Stephen Lang, Michelle Rodriguez, Giovanni Ribisi's character is a pure prick in this film. However, he does have a little bit more conscience than is shown in the collectors or in the theatrical edition. This movie has a great cast. I mean, truly a great cast. However, the movie is pretty much brought down by its overambitious shall we say, premise. One of the things that does hurt this film the most is the obsession with 3D. This film does not need to be 3D, but however, it will most likely be shot for 3D. I have to see it in 3D tonight. And with tinted lenses that I have right now, plus the extra tint that the 3D provides, I'm going to be pretty glad that they have some very well-lit scenes in this movie coming up. I'm looking forward to Avatar: Way of the Water to see if it measures up or is an improvement. However, yes, I am one of those very few people who actually do enjoy the movie Avatar in its fullest context. I really wish that the digital, or because I have the physical media for the extended collector's edition, I just wish that I could also have it on digital so that I can access it more often and access it on the go. Anyway, folks, that is my review. I know it's not what a lot of people want to hear, but you know what? That's the joy of being part of the human race. You can agree to disagree. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. You all know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that jazz. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. What do you think of Avatar or the extended editions? Do you think that the extended editions provides further context and therefore improves the quality of the film, or do you think that it doesn't really matter? Let me know all your thoughts down in the comment section below, folks. This has been Orange Hat Reviews. Have a wonderful day, and always remember, stay humble.